Reds fans have paid tribute to one of their own who was generous to a fault and about to fulfill a long-term caring dream. Neil Dobie, 49, a huge Wrexham AFC fan and a volunteer with the Disabled Supporters Association (DSA), died suddenly 2 weeks ago, aged 49. Mr. Dobie, a carer, was living in France to fulfill a long-held ambition of setting up a holiday home for people in need of assisted care. A minute's applause is to be held in the 49th minute during the Reds' home game this Saturday against Braintree at the racecourse, with all fellow supporters encouraged to join in. Steve Gilbert of the Wrexham Disabled Support Association led the tributes. "Neil started off with us by donating funds while he was down living in London," he said. "I went down and met him once and it was apparent immediately when I asked whether he would consider helping us out that he would help us in any way he could. You could see right away that he was generous to a fault and would give you the shirt off his back. He used to come up to Wrexham to visit family regularly, go to games, and whenever he did he would help us out on a match day. Neil was a really caring person, always enjoyed volunteering and making people laugh," Mr. Gilbert added. He had been working as a carer in assisted accommodation, but what he really wanted to do was set up a holiday home in France for people with special educational needs, which is what he was doing when he died. "We are all devastated, totally in shock, and speaking personally, he was a fantastic human being." Fellow Wrexham fan, and disabled activist Nathan Lee Davies also paid tribute to Mr. Dobie. He said, "It is only because of the DSA that I continue to attend the race course on a regular basis, and Neil was a committee member who always had time for those he encountered on a match day. He actually worked as a personal assistant when he was in the country. He had a house in France where he would spend part of the year, and I was always eager to secure his services. Unfortunately, this never happened for a number of reasons, but the fact that I would have welcomed him onto my small team of staff shows how highly I thought of him." The DSA published a small note about the sad news and are proposing a minute's round of applause after 49 minutes of Saturday's home game against Braintree. "I hope everyone will join in this tribute and show that Wrexham is a community club to be proud of, no matter what happens on the pitch." Mr. Dobie leaves behind a daughter, his mother and 2 sisters.